There's a cozy little kitchen in a home in the dark woods, a kitchen which weaves a little magic over a cast iron pot upon her stove. The townspeople think she's a little strange, but she pays no mind to the subdued whispers as she passes by, with her ginger familiar following behind.
Hey there, Munchie Mafia. We're going to be trying out the Dalstrong Beetlejuice knife set. It's a two-piece set, chef's knife and a paring knife. It comes in a really beautiful box. Okay, let's talk about this really sturdy box here. Nice decorative box. If you only plan to take the knife out every once in a while to use, it's a great box to store your knife in a nice drawer somewhere in your kitchen. Taking them out was very simple. There were stickers. There's also a pin that can double as a magnet. That's a Beetlejuice pin. These knife sheaths are leather and they are heavy duty, and they put a lot of detail into the blade of these knives. The etchings on there shows Beetlejuice himself, sandworms, cockroaches, etc., etc. Both sides. The rivets also have the cockroaches and the Dalstrong emblem, and they also put etchings on the paring knife as well. That's a 3.5-inch paring knife, 8-inch chef's knife, and again, these sheaths are just amazing. Of course, there's a little bit of a learning curve putting them back in, but here we have some cut demos. We are cutting through something that's relatively soft. It just glides right through without any kind of drag whatsoever. I usually expect some sort of drag with a knife that's fresh out of a box because I am left-handed. But these vegetables really were very simple to cut through. The onion was easy. Jalapeno was easy. It's all good. But here you'll see that cutting through this onion in very thin slices, it was very uniform. You can actually see the blade in between the slices. It's pretty thin, and again, no drag. I had a little bit of problems with my cutting board, but I think it's cutting board. It's time to get new cutting boards. That's next on the agenda. And here's a top view. All in all, this did really well. I'm pretty happy with the way that this cut through everything. And now we're going to try with frozen extra thick cut bacon. Those are 2 slices of bacon. And we're just cutting them into lardons, and it was almost as though I were cutting through paper. I'm very, very impressed. Very, very impressed. And here's a top view of the other 2 pieces, just so you can see just how easy that was. Frozen, mind you. Just never really paid much attention to the knives because I was always so incredibly infatuated with, Wusthof and Mercer. I have smaller hands, so in the way that I hold a knife, I need to have the balance in a certain place. But this one here actually has some pretty good forward balance to it. Feels nice. I wish the spine was a little bit more rounded. I can see myself getting a whole bunch of more calluses on my finger. but for the most part, it feels nice in the hand. It's nice and weighty, which is really, really important. I don't like flimsy knives. And so I'm paying more attention to Dalstrong now. I'm being won over. And the fact that this one is a Beetlejuice knife, it's like that's even better. Um, Besides Nightmare Before Christmas, Beetlejuice is like one of my favorite movies of all times. It's in top 10. Um, it's just a beautiful knife. A lot of details went into this. So that's that for now. So thanks for coming. And don't forget, cook with love, eat with passion. Have a good night.